I exposed my sister's fake pregnancy at her own gender reveal party. I have spent the last 6 months being the personal assistant to my younger sister, Mia. Mia is 22 and has always been the center of attention in our family because she knows exactly how to play my parents. I am 27 and work as a clinical researcher, so I have a very logical mind, which usually makes me the villain in Mia's dramatic life. 6 months ago, Mia announced she was pregnant with her boyfriend of 3 months. My parents were ecstatic and immediately started buying her everything she pointed at. They bought her a new SUV because her old sedan wasn't safe enough for a baby, and they have been paying her rent so she can focus on her health. I was happy for her at first, but things started feeling weird about 12 weeks in. Mia refused to show anyone her ultrasound photos, saying they were private and intimate. She also never seemed to have any actual symptoms. No morning sickness, no fatigue, and she was still eating sushi and drinking energy drinks when she thought I wasn't looking. Whenever I asked how her appointments were going, she would get defensive and tell me that I was trying to ruin her joy with my medical interrogation. The biggest red flag was her belly. She started showing remarkably early, but the shape of it changed depending on what she was wearing. One day it would be high and round, and the next it would look flatter and wider. I started keeping a log of these inconsistencies because I felt like I was losing my mind. My parents called me cynical and told me that every pregnancy is different, and that I was just jealous because I didn't have a family of my own yet. The breaking point came last week when I was helping Mia move some boxes in her apartment. She went to the bathroom and left her phone on the counter. A notification popped up from an Etsy seller thanking her for her recent purchase and asking for a review. I clicked it and saw that she had ordered a realistic silicone pregnancy belly set, including a 12-week, 20-week, and 30-week version. My heart sank. I scrolled further through her recently viewed items and found a listing for fake positive pregnancy tests and customizable ultrasound printouts. I didn't confront her right then. I knew that if I just told my parents, they would believe whatever lie she spun to cover it up. I needed undeniable proof that would end the charade for good. Mia had been planning a massive gender reveal party for this weekend, and she had been milking my parents for thousands of dollars to fund it. She told everyone she was having a professional company handle the reveal and that even she didn't know the gender yet. I volunteered to help the catering staff so I could have access to the house. While Mia was upstairs getting her hair and makeup done, I went into her bedroom. I found the silicone belly tucked under her mattress and the fake ultrasound photos in her nightstand. I also found her real medical records from a routine physical she had 2 weeks ago, which clearly stated her pregnancy test was negative. During the party, there were about 50 people in the backyard. My parents were glowing and talking about how they couldn't wait to meet their first grandchild. Mia was standing on a small stage wearing a tight white dress that showed off her fake 24-week bump. She had a giant black balloon filled with confetti ready to pop. Before she could do it, I walked up to the microphone. I told everyone that before we found out the gender, we should probably check on the baby's health. I pulled out the silicone belly I had snatched from her room and held it up for the entire crowd to see. The silence was absolute. Mia turned a color I didn't think was possible and tried to say it was a gag gift from a friend. I then held up her actual medical records and the Etsy receipts I had printed out. My mom looked like she was going to faint, and my dad just stared at the silicone stomach in my hand. Mia started screaming that I was a psycho and that I had planted those things to ruin her life. She tried to pop the balloon to distract everyone, but when the confetti came out, it wasn't pink or blue. I had swapped the confetti inside for white paper scraps that said it is a lie. Full story on the channel, link below.